Hey everybody, I thought that I'd do something a little bit different today and embark on a journey taking apart and replacing the thumbsticks on this here Xbox One controller. I ordered this kit off of Amazon. It's called TOMSIN? Raise your game to the next level. I think it's fun to disassemble things, take apart, see how they work, and I like to repair them. It's a bit of a hobby of mine. It can save you some money. I just like to tinker with things, build things, work on electronics projects. One of my personal favorite kits for electronics repair is something like this. This one is Stribito. Something like this that just comes with, and I know like iFixit makes stuff like this too. This kit, if you are specifically just wanting to do something like this, replace the thumbsticks, you can see here, they're really worn. This is a great kit because it includes the new thumbsticks and I believe it includes all of the tools you need to disassemble this thing and replace the thumbsticks. We'll see how true that actually is. I've worked on Xbox 360 controllers and refurbished them, Nintendo 64 controllers, Nintendo Switch controllers, but I've never worked on Xbox One controllers before, so I thought it'd be interesting to see how that goes. Okay, so here's the inside. Oh, what's this? A love note. Get more help. That's what we all need. We all need to get help. So it came with 4 thumbsticks, so if I happen to see another controller for super cheap on Facebook Marketplace with thumbsticks that have been chewed up by Sparky or by Timmy, I can use these. Came with a little plastic pry tool. Anytime that you're doing repair on electronics with a lot of plastic parts like this, with a plastic chassis, plastic cover, highly recommend using plastic pry tools. Not doing what a lot of other people do on YouTube or the internet where they use metal tools. If you don't care that much, that's fine. I'm weird and into preservation of things, and so I don't like risking it all of causing little shark bite marks and scratches from metallic tools. Another very common pry tool. The kit I was showing you earlier actually has both of these tools. I actually have all this stuff, but I thought I'd show you that you can just get something like this and use everything that's in it if you just want to do this repair in particular. It's got a little, I believe it's called a Torx bit, and this looks like it's just a normal small Phillips head. So let's take off the battery pack. Okay, first thing we're going to want to do is remove the grip covers. Anytime I take something like this apart, I like to clean it out while I'm in it. I'll show you that as well. We'll see how dirty it is. This is what some people call hand cheese. Okay, this is so far my least favorite. I don't like this. So far, this is my worst experience. It's always tough your first time because you don't know what you're dealing with and you don't know where all of the clips are gonna be. Once you can open it up and see where they are, you understand a lot more why it comes apart the way it does. There we go. Okay, that took a surprising amount of force. Okay, there you go. See, you can see where the clips were. So there's 2 there, 3 there. Ooh. Sheesh. This has always made me kind of chuckle. You never know what you're gonna find when you take apart Xbox hardware in particular. I don't know what it is. There's always hair, chocolate, soda. The hair one always baffles me. I guess pet hair just gets everywhere. That's what it looks like that is. Okay, so I think I've got the method down. You want to start at the top and then just work your way down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so maybe you want to start here, wedge in, listen for the pop. Let's start at the top, and then work your way down. I kind of wish they included 2 of these instead of 1 of each of these, because if you have 2 of these, it's really nice to wedge one, work the other. See with this, it doesn't wedge in there very good. Kind of do it. Oh, it's super awkward. There we go. You need to listen for multiple pops. You need a pop and then another pop, a pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Oh, there we go. Okay. Doesn't look like any of the clips broke. There's so many that, honestly, if you break one or two, it'll still be fine. Okay, let's put the hand cheese grip covers to the side. Looks like we've got 2 screws on this handle, 2 on the other, so 2 per handle. And then there's gonna be 1 under the sticker. Love that. If you don't care about the sticker, you can just punch right through here, unscrew it. Do you care about the sticker? You wanna keep that intact? You could use like a heat gun or probably even hair dryer. Loosen up the adhesive of the sticker and grab it with a pair of tweezers, pry it up, undo it, and then you can put the sticker back on. That's usually what I try to do. I'm kind of a nut when it comes to just keeping things the way they were as much as possible. You might not care, and that is fine. I'm going to just show some of you, for some of you that might care, how to remove the sticker. I do it without the heat gun, because why not? I'm going to start with something sharp. This is another thing a lot of electronics companies will like to do, is they will make it so that there are signs of tamper. A seal will be broken, or a sticker will be broken. And that's what this kind of thing is. I usually, when I'm doing this kind of thing, just use the tweezers the whole way. This sticker is just so large, it's easier to just use my finger. Once you do this the first time, if you ever need to get in here again, the sticker comes off easier the second time. There we go. This is what I like to do because I'm crazy. I know it's pretty popular to replace the LED light with a different one on controllers for the Xbox One. So you can also access it this way. Probably more steps you'd need to take. There we go. Wow. This is substantially different than an Xbox 360 controller. Another reason I wanted to get in here is that the previous owner said that the bumper, I think it was the right bumper, sticks or doesn't register sometimes, so I wanted to look at that. Interesting that they put some Kapton tape on right here. Yeah, the construction of this one is so different. If I'm remembering correctly, the Xbox 360 only has a single board. Whenever you add complexity in any electronic system, you reduce the reliability of that system. So it's kind of unfortunate that they had to go with this 2-board setup, and see you've got a wire here that is more prone to breaking, especially at these solder joints here and here. Weird choice of design. First, let's just get this out of the way. Ooh, I do like that this step is easier than the Xbox 360 controller. For the Xbox 360 controller, to replace the thumbsticks, you basically have to take like the whole board out, and then the 2 motors just kind of like dangle there, and then you replace the thumbsticks. But it's nice that you can just straight up pull them off right here, right now. Now the big question. Which one will be dubbed the right and which one will be dubbed the left? Now, the thing that really sucks with this controller and how it was designed is, in the Xbox 360 controller, once you're here, you can just take the whole board and the motors out. It's super easy. And then you can dunk the rest of the plastic parts in water and soap, scrub them with a toothbrush. They're gonna look really good. But with this, the electronics and the plastic is so integrated that there's not a great way to do that. It would require, I think, more work than I want to put into it. These thumbstick modules get so worn so quick, because if you look inside, it's just plastic. And they're common, like these thumbstick modules exist in so many controllers. Sometimes you can also get like dust and gross stuff in here, and then blowing it out will help fix it. You can also replace these, desolder them, put some new ones on. So I have a vat of soapy water and a toothbrush. If it's just plastic, if there's no active electronic parts, floop, and the sticker even will be fine. This one, floop. Gotta get rid of all that hand cheese. I like to let this soak in the soap, and while that is happening, I'm going to clean the controller. I like to see the vacuum for the hair. Pet hair is gross. Just comes right off. Looking at this, I don't see any issues. I'm gonna plop those in there. It's probably just an issue if it was dirty. I don't see any signs of damage or wear. The buttons look fine, they click fine. Yeah, that's gotta be that just some hair or something was in there. Look at that, there's motors. Little mini motors inside of the triggers. Okay, my favorite way to clean electronics is to Q-tips. I just do this for now. It works. I'm using 99% isopropyl alcohol. It's good to use because it dries super fast. Most of the internals here are pretty good. I don't think I need to go too crazy, but I'm just picking up random stuff that's gotten in there. Some stuff's gotten under this Kapton tape. Look at that. Normally an Xbox 360 controller, I would take all the buttons out, wash those completely, but I think this is gonna have to do for this one. Just don't think it's quite worth the effort. Microfiber cloth with the alcohol would have probably been really good here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Let's get on to cleaning the hand cheese. Nothing crazy about this. Just like brushing your teeth. Paper towel works okay for just setting down and letting it air dry, but I don't like to use paper towel to dry the controller after I've done washing it, because unless you have better quality paper towel than I do, and I don't, it leaves white little fluffies all over the place and it's gross. So I'd rather just let it air dry, and then once it's air dried for a while, use a blow dryer on it. I love the rechargeable electric ones, so you don't have to use air cans. You want to make sure everything's dry before you assemble it, because you don't want to accidentally cause a short. Oh, I think it's time for the moment of truth. Unlike the previous models, it doesn't matter which way you orient them, as long as you're along one of two directions. There you go. See how that feels, test it out. Feels good. Now we just have to wait for everything to dry, and then we can assemble it all. Okay, got them all dry. Made sure that to use my electric blower, especially on the interior side. That is important. Better safe than sorry. Let's put the front faceplate on first. Can you tell this is the first time I've worked on this controller? Wow, that comes out really easy. That's... whoa! Look at that. Careful with that piece, don't lose that. Another thing I wanted to point out is that when I was cleaning this, I noticed this. There's these two little pads here. One here. And one here. Be careful when you're cleaning this, not lose those. It's okay if they fall off. If the adhesive just comes loose and they fall off, you can glue it back on. But just be aware at least that those are there so you don't lose them. Here's the strategy. Take this thing and fly it back. Like wings on an angel. Bend it like this while you're putting it in place. So each of these two prongs need to go into these two slots right here. Bend it while you're putting it in place. See? Goes up in there. We'll just rotate it into place like that. Good. Okay, and then for this part, this is also kind of tricky. You want to get the back side, those two tabs on the back. You want to get those on first. Oh, and there's a third one, that middle one. You want to get that over the micro USB port. And then you want to just press it over slowly. Like that. Good. And once you get to this step, all you need to do is line up these holes. The two little pegs. There's one, there's the other one. Boom! That's the easiest way to do that. I know because I did it the first time and my phone died while I did it the first time. And so I'm having to do a second take. The hard stuff's over. Put the front faceplate on. Boom. Ooh. Okay, let's stop these motors from going haywire. These are always annoying to deal with. Motors that just dangle. You want to make sure you're not kinking the wires or doing anything crazy when you put these in, because they're small, so they are relatively fragile. When you're putting this in, can't believe I didn't think of that. The battery leads, make sure that they're actually in the battery housing. Okay, that was dumb. There we go. Dirt to dirt moment. Okay. Let's push that back down. Now this should just pop back into place. All those clips are snapping back into place. All right. There you have it. Make sure all the buttons work. They all feel good. Sticks feel good. Triggers feel good. Look at that. Brand new thumbsticks. And they claim to be more durable than the original. Only time will tell there. So, the TOMSIN Thumbstick Repair Kit for better gaming is good. It does include everything that you need to get the job done, and at a cheaper price, honestly, than many options I saw where it just came with the sticks, and just the sticks were more expensive. I'll throw a link in the description of the video if you would like to purchase some. Kit itself, great. Controller and the process of disassembling and assembling it, oof. Don't like it. Don't recommend it. If you're getting into controller repair, don't like this one. Xbox 360 controller, way easier. Nintendo 64 easier. Nintendo Switch easier. This one, ooh, definitely had some jank to it, but it's doable. Once you've done it once, it's definitely gonna be easier the next time. Whew. But hey, now I can hand this off to another friend, to my wife, and we can play some multiplayer games. And she won't feel gross. My wife won't feel gross holding this controller. So that is nice. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this was useful or entertaining or both. You decide. Take care and be good.